Now, someone asked me a question on Instagram in response to me talking about meditation. And they say, was calmness always part of your character, or did it develop as you got older? I think I always looked calm, though I wasn't. I remember a dentist once remarking to my mother that I was very phlegmatic. I had to go and look that up. It means kind of unperturbed, unflappable, but that wasn't true. Because I had trauma when I was a kid, I kind of got stuck in freeze a little bit. You know, you've got fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. They're the four kind of major responses to trauma. And freeze is like playing possum. And I got stuck in that. So on the outside, I looked like I was very calm, but on the inside, I wasn't. My mother used to describe it like being a swan, you know, on the surface, very serene, but under the water, legs going like the clappers. She was talking about herself, not me, but it's a good mental image. So as I meditated, I certainly got calmer on the inside, but in one way you get more disturbed on the inside because you can hear what's going on a lot clearer. Like on the meditation training, I use the analogy of you're driving and because you're driving, you can of course only look forward. And in the back, there's a lot of people in the back and they're all talking to you over your shoulder, telling you how you should drive, telling you all sorts of things. And in the beginning, it's very distracting, but after a while you sort of tune them out. And you don't really even notice them that much because you're just looking ahead and you're just driving. But if you happen to pull over, suddenly they're all you can hear. And it's kind of the same when you meditate. You kind of get used to the inner chatter. You don't think about it too much. But then when you meditate, it's like suddenly it feels like there's a lot going on in there. So while you become more calm in one way, and another way you become more conscious of the internal chatter. So I have got more calm as I've got older, but like I've said before about the light of consciousness, you know, you're sitting in the dark, you've got an overhead light, there's a circle of light. As you become more conscious, the light goes up and the circle gets bigger, but the edge is always the same. And the edge, you're always revealing your unconsciousness. So it's always kind of awkward and difficult and disturbing. So yes, I've got calmer, but the edge is always the same. And in a way, the light gets bigger, so the amount of unconsciousness you're dealing with is kind of bigger.